They said the 2030 recruiting class is already done except for any transfers, right? You feel like they had a good recruiting class? We'll see how it pans out. Especially after the conference championship, we get to the playoffs, we start seeing early national signing day and all that good shit. Let's get to the good shit. It's been a hell of a 2030 season right now, and we're trying to continue off of that. All right, so only championship weekend is today, so we only gonna go into those games and see who plays who and what conferences. All right, the ACC, you're gonna see undefeated number 5 ranked Notre Dame taking on number 7 ranked North Carolina. They're gonna be playing in Charlotte, North Carolina. A lot of fans from North Carolina should be at that ball game. The Big 12 matchup will be in Texas, Arlington to be exact. Kansas will be taking on Colorado. In the Big 10, we're going to see a rematch that just happened a couple of advances ago, which is Ohio State, number 8, 11-1, 9-1 in conference play versus B12-0 Oregon Ducks. And the Oregon Ducks is on their run for 4 straight national titles right now. And then in the big conference of the SEC, you're going to be taking on LSU, number 9 ranked LSU. They're going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, taking on the Oklahoma Sooners. So they're the big conferences. They're the championship games. And a lot of these games are going to run course on what's going to happen in these playoff lineups right now. If you look at the playoff bracket right now, you're seeing North Carolina right now has the quarterfinal, Oklahoma, Oregon, and Colorado. Right? And look at LSU, they're playing in the big game. Ohio State's playing in the big game. Notre Dame's playing in the big game. Texas and Alabama is safe right now, right? Because it's going to be Oklahoma and LSU playing in the big game. So losses can knock these guys out of the playoffs completely. So we're going to see how that goes. If LSU did upset Oklahoma, Oklahoma would just be playing in the first round. Same thing with North Carolina. Same thing with Oregon. Same thing with Colorado. The first game that's on docket right now is the Colorado-Kansas Jayhawk game. What we wearing? First of all, let's see what they gonna put on. They coming out and all that. You can keep that shit on. What we coming out at? We're going back to 2023. We're gonna rock this. Let's take it back to the first season Coach Prime had on the field, man. Look, Corey Sadler Jr., Sincere Brown, wide receivers for Colorado, along with Tadarian Morgan, trying to bring home another Big 12 championship. Marshal Manning at quarterback, looking to bring his 3rd conference championship home.
And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks.
You hear the commentators calling their shots. They trying to get these boys in.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
We ain't trying to hear none of that shit, cuz. They asked Coach Prime what did he feel about this football game. He said weapons and protection. If you know, you know.
Conference championship on the line right now.
The defense been calling their offense dog food all week. And this Kansas Jayhawk team is becoming a thorn in our ass. No diddy. We're on their ass right now. Nigga, we got niggas on Twitter Colorado Twitter pages fucking rap battle on right now. Boy, they don't want me to get involved in that shit. You niggas out here butt his head, rapping and shit. Terrible. I know y'all think y'all just gonna keep running the ball on us. They making a statement. We call them dog food. They not trying to hear that shit. Coming out running the football like we ain't gonna get up on their ass. No diddy. Come on, Captain Moore. That's twice niggas done ran up there. You ain't jumping in the air not getting what? Come on, man. I'm playing with me. What's wrong with homeboy? Who this 21, man? Why you think he like that? They decided their fate today. They playing with us. He said, man, we running the ball. That's, what, about 6 straight runs? I'll run that quarterback, I promise you. Anything coming inside, you're going to pick. Come here. Who that is? Jake the Snake Cool. Jake Cool, bitch. IMG. I know y'all ain't bust y'all little proverbial nut that fast, right? As soon as y'all had to throw the ball, we in your neck. Slam the quarterback. We're going to break that running back neck sooner or later. All right, Corey Sadler Jr., the two-way player, right? Boy played corner too, and we need them to shut shit down and get on the field. Let's see what he got for us. Offense. Hey.
So Colorado's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw it at first down. Look, he's going to
get the ball to your boy right away, man. Stop playing with it. Fuck wrong with y'all. Hey, CJ, Mr. Sadler, you the Shador! Right in the mouth. Pull that Rick down. Show him the Shador. Watch me. You know who our play caller is, and you know who the quarterback is. Like father, like son. Script that shit. We came out with that script right away. Look at the blocker. Look at the rope. Look at the catching and move. Boom. Catching that shit on stride. He ain't had to bust nothing. He just catching and keep it moving. Roommate to roommate. Marshal Manning to CJ Sadler Jr. I promise y'all he's going to be a Colorado buff before 2026 is over. Or 2025 is over.
BAT is good, so it's 7-0.
He's going to be the next Travis Hunter.
There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Coach, you going to let anybody on defense at the end of the game? Yup. We're going to field, don't worry. My boy Barney got to get his rep back. He left Parker taking the pass last week. Oh boy, that's fine. They keep trying to get this ball to 21. Are you there, best player?
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive
coordinator.
90%
of this roster are real life players.
Now you're behind the sticks.
This kid played with.
Never seemed to have much of a chance at
Oh!
all.
Oh, it's my fault, coach. Come on, Bradshaw. He played with Quentin Gibson out there at North Crowley. That's my fault. I should have picked that shit up. They really want the ball to that running back, boy.
After that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The shotgun running play call. That's a solid.
They not really doing bad running the ball. The problem is they not staying consistent with it.
5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium.
I trust my safety going to get over top of this if I cheat it.
Keeping it on the ground here.
They running traps and shit. Come on, bro. Come on, Arrington. Come on, Arrington. They tried our best player, best corner on D. Come on, Erica. Make that shit work next
To
time.
know where the sticks go and adjust
I'm
the
deep.
route accordingly.
Come here.
Signs a good throw. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Cox. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
A lot of times you call a slant and you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that's a good stop by the defense.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert...
They're not playing bad football to start this game off with. They're giving us a whole bunch of different formations. They're giving us a bunch of different running backs they're getting the ball to, and he ain't doing a bad job. Number 30 and 21, we got another. All right, Elam is number 30.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Going to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
That's big time.
Did a good job of getting pressure.
Hey, look at a lot of these guys. We're here to play. They said we ain't just show up. We're here to play. We belong here. We haven't seen 21 ass in a while.
Let's fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield.
Look at the play caller. I'll tell you one thing, they're offensive coordinator in his bag right now. Oh my God. Come on, Urlacher. That's gonna happen.
As the quarterback is throwing it, the timing here is impeccable.
Looking to throw it from the red zone.
Bro, this nigga gonna throw a pick soon. We gonna throw one soon.
This is an example of a quarterback.
I keep running away from picks, man. All right, 21 back on the field. 21 back on the field. They want to get him the ball.
Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up.
They taking their time, man. It's their strategy to motherfucking win this ball game by taking their time. They doing a great job offensively. I ain't gonna hold you.
He's looking to throw.
Come on. Yo, come on, Barney, bro. Nah, that was a linebacker. Linebacker on running back. That's their best player right now. He's shitting. He talking shit, too. Who that? DeMarco. Okay, DeMarco. Good shit. Their quarterback tough, too. He's getting blocked. Hey, 14 plays, 88 yards, 2 minutes and 57 seconds off the clock. They is not playing with us. You might have to talk about that, Livingston. We don't like that. Now, granted, we're out of place on 2 interceptions we should have had. Booby Feaster, DeSoto, Texas. We're going to unleash our running back. And he ain't the one that, after he get a hundo, we putting KJ in. That's the next stud we got. What you doing, boy? Hey, man, your young fullback got pushed in the backfield. Can't have that happen.
And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. A quick throw out left complete. And he will be stuffed for no
Nope.
gain. The offense will take their
Nope, we don't deserve to go for it on 4th and 5 here. Punt the ball.
Buffaloes will send their punt team on.
Shit happens. Bad sequence of play calling. Your running back ran backwards 30 yards. They just had to. Ooh, ain't nobody there either. He gets
Got
up.
some daylight turning on the speed.
This is the game where you got the whole deep. Everybody excited, right? The first possession jitterbugs is gone. But what's happening is guys are so fucking souped up right now that they overrunning shit.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
See what I mean? Like we're there, we're just not making a play.
A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock it down. Second down play coming up.
Sooner or later, somebody gonna make a play.
These receivers at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving slides down to avoid the tackle.
Because right now, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Pawlowski is a dog. He's playing right now. He ain't fucking with us.
Third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did.
There you go. There you go. Way to hold your ground, 3-8.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss.
J. Cole got a little leg confusion right now. He might have to come out this game.
Gonna kick it away for the second time.
Just early, because we don't need him tired all game long. CJ, we call him Shakes. We call him Shakes. We call him Shakes. That's who we call him. Shakes. To the crib. I disrespect these niggas. Let's go. Corey Seiler. Hey. We call him Shakes for a reason.
Either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Wait, great decision, man. You know Peyton Manning wanted to go. Actually, Coach Prime wanted to go for it. Peyton Manning overruled it. Like, come on, Coach, punt this ball too early.
Here's the return from inside.
Boom. There you go, my boy, KJ Edwards. He in Buffalo right now. He is in Colorado right now on a visit in real life. He will be a Buff. Marshall Falk. Mark my words. Marshall Falk's first big signing. They really want to run this field, bro. They stand consistent to it. Because unless they turn the ball over, what they stand to us is we're going to play a close game and we feel comfortable in that type of game. Right? They giving the ball to their stars. Look, they're not playing with us. Don't throw nothing over here. I'm going to pick that shit. There you go. Tyler Atkinson. Let's give them a little match look here, see what they give us. Let's give them a little match look here, see what they give us. Anthony Davis, just stay sticky. They ain't gonna say no bullshit. Catch that, man. That's it. 4th and 5. Good D. We'll take it. The NFL would have been mad at you. They'd have said, you know you're supposed to run your route past the stick. You had time. Uh-oh. Is he tired? Is he tired? Oh.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Colorado has the lead. And at the end of the first
Wow, rocking. I mean, look, 75 passing yards to 69, 36 rushing yards to 5. They doing their thing. They just not finishing.
Some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards.
That's when you know they worried about the run. They start loading the box. See that shit? We see it.
Action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. And the Buffaloes will crank up the tempo.
Marshal doing this on his own.
Back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with 1st down and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
He in his Omaha mode. He in his Omaha mode.
Finds an open target on the left
Sincerely
side.
yours.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Hey! Hey, do the shit dog! Watch me.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this.
You can't give us 2 weeks to prepare for a football team. Not with Peyton Manning as the offensive coordinator and his son, Marshal Manning as the quarterback. We go Yamaha 2 mode at any moment, any given time. We're in playoff mode right now. We ain't playing with nobody.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. It's the kickoff team now. Set to move this
We're going crazy in Jerry World. They dog food and show us because right now their offense is really producing. See what I mean? Like these guys playing. He broke like 6 tackles. Don't nobody got better computer teams in their conference than Colorado and then the Big 12. I'm just keeping it on it. I'm gonna start building them computer teams and make y'all have to play some real football. Coach, so you're not gonna take J. Cole out the game? Like he ain't hurt? This guy's sticky. This number 11 kid is sticky.
I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
On third down, he drops to throw.
All right. I hate to do it to you, Barney, but man, come on, man. Talk to him on the sideline. It's been 2 games straight, bro. We ain't pitting up with that shit. In fact, we about to be so disrespectful, we might even put the true freshmen in. That's what we're going to do from here on out. We're going to pick Corey Sadler Jr. in that corner right now. Let me play both sides of the ball. 3-8 came to play. 3-8 came to play. Buddha Israel.
This defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Going to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here. The Jayhawks will line up to kick it away. It's his 4th one already today. And the fair catch signal for and take it. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion. And the Buffaloes come to the line to run the hurry up. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid game, moves the ball to 43.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle in the line of scrimmage.
Third and short, try to pick it up on the ground. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. He ran out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, I ain't see that nigga. Oh, that's good, big. I ain't see it. I thought that post was butt naked. That's on me.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that.
Yeah, he cussing his son out.
To be more careful with the football.
Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire intentional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They get him down after the completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. You can put that on a rope.
Tries to right with a
They are running comeback like I'm a hook up like a motherfucker. Even man to man, they stopping that shit.
For a first down, the offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first
I ain't gonna
down.
hold you, bro. They got a dog at quarterback. Let's just keep it 100. Here it goes.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes.
There you go. Where the spy is
It's a
at?
nice wrap up there by the junior. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires
Give me
it to
that.
Whitehead. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. The 30.
Legacy
Inside
play.
the 20. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Colorado.
Stevie Atwater Jr. Legacy play, bitch.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner brought down by the coverage team.
JoJo Williams. We got wide receivers coming down on return,
Kansas
tearing shit up.
there now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Looking for his big
Give me
tight
that.
end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown.
Them safeties play in Colorado, bitch.
Joins the party with a pick six.
Hey,
Any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands. It takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
You think Coach Prime happy right now with 2 back-to-back pick sixes and a kick return, special team punt return? I mean, yeah, boy, he excited right now. We showing out.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead.
My boy a pick.
On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. And a sophomore making it in.
Trying to knock this quarterback fucking head loose.
That's another sack for us. I mean, we just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
That's a nice scramble there, a big gain.
That Pulaski came, what's his name? Bud Leslie. He came to play though. I ain't gonna hold you.
This close game with halftime approaching. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, we get a throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. They'll kick it away here. Turner decides to fair catch this. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Throws to the tight end.
Come on, Ant. Why are you not seeing these niggas?
Timing there. So great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
At this point, bro, this nigga throwing 11 picks in the last 3 games. I don't, like, can't keep taking up for you, boys. You getting that, letting all that shit go to your head right now, cuz.
Sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch.
That's their only player shitting. He's shitting, though. I'm
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
He's taking a beating, but took it in. That quarterback nice.
They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Both their touchdowns came off of turnovers, fellas.
It's 35-14. So after the touchdown,
TJ, you see Corey Statler over there talking to Marshal Manning right now, like trying to get his head back in his game. Two bad reads. Back-to-back bad reads.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st down, going to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is hot for a big game. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st
Look at the
half.
throw.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage sheet brings him down to the final play of this 1st half. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Just kicking down at Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a 1st half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. In other words, a dynamite start to the Big 12 championship. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this.
They caught Dion coming out of the tunnel, getting ready to go on the sideline for the 2nd half, and he told the reporter that they they asked him what he concerned about Marshal Manning and his 2 first half turnovers. And he said, in these type of games, man, you got to settle guys down at times. But I think with him, it's opposite. Just let him go Yamaha 2 mode. So I think you got the idea of what Coach Prime and Peyton Manning are planning on doing this 2nd half. When they need to settle him down, they make him be the play caller. They better really see the field. So they're going to come out, see how he start calling this football game.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the 3rd quarter.
KJ.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, here's the first play to start this 2nd half. It's really more the same of what we saw in the 1st half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that 1st half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
And it's incomplete. Down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country.
Yeah, you heard him. Good as he is in the country.
Either get the ball out faster or the offense.
Let him go.
On the right side for a
You heard him. He as good as they are in the country. Let him throw.
Let's begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw.
Let him be him. See that dot? Let him be him. Don't put no restraints on him. Let him do what he do.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Looking to throw it.
Let him be him.
Caught quickly. I'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender. My goodness.
When the defense sits back in his zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown.
You know you're about to do this shit, boy. Watch me.
The route is on. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job with this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half.
That's what it looked like when your quarterback got full control of his offense. So you just let him, instead of trying to put a button on him, let him just do his thing, man. He get way more focused when he called the plays. I'm a hot shoe.
The coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
Come on, man.
Catch made on the outbound.
This quarterback, I'll tell you this, I will say this.
1st down.
Kansas Jayhawks quarterback is a motherfucking monster.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Cox.
He stand on his read too, like, and you trying to jump off of it thinking he ain't gonna go to him, and he's staying with it.
2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
2-1, 19, and 13, and 30, and they dogs.
He can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
He's going to take off. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down.
Anybody else notice all he's doing is running?
Waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback still with the football. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's a wide open receiver, complete.
This quarterback a dog.
Seahawks. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver.
And see, that's him reading the safety, knowing that I'm the user right there, right? And I got deep middle. We in cover 1, and I come down and do some shit I ain't supposed to be doing, and he beat me with the post. Like, we playing outside coverage. Smart.
And it's good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he is wide open for a huge gain. An explosive gain, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Buffalo's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll test the right side here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Touchdown, Colorado. And this one is getting ugly. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It makes this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
No problem with BAT right now. The kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
You see, he back in the rhythm now that we let him call his own plays.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Honestly, we gotta find a way to stop this quarterback. He's busting our ass.
Offense is back out there now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have
Start putting pressure on his ass. You see how he forward. Yeah, back to back. Just check out the line of scrimmage. I'm high.
Tight end has got it.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
In his bag.
Pass here on 2nd down. Trying to extend the
Don't throw it down there.
Outside the pocket, but they got him for a
We could have threw it away.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. A medium yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the 1st down for a new set of downs.
Removing the receiver now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Buffs. And the route is on. So the offense flexing here for stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
And knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to...
Reports are C.J. Sadler injured his ankle. Corey Sadler hasn't been in the game since 2nd half.
Inside the 5. Returner is brought down. Once he started with the
Got ankle injury.
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one had been an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Defense is coming after him.
Why do you make me jump, man?
The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this line moving.
This quarterback is is making his big plays in the most critical
Oh,
moments
make
in
me
this
jump,
game.
dog.
Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get...
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept.
They fucking playing with us right now.
The Jayhawks lining up here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense in there.
Sacked on heavy pressure there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Woo-hoo.
Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Jayhawks will have to kick this away. On the punt now for the 6th time today. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. Opening play of the drive, good throw to the left. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to war. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So for Colorado has the lead. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Spinning out of the tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about...
And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Sincerely yours, Bitty Bop.
This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you can dream about, whether it's quarterback, running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. And they get a drive going this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits, sacks, and pressure on this quarterback all game long.
Quarterback been rolling out all day.
More time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Drops back, he can throw for it on third down. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Colorado. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point goes up and good. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And he stopped after 84 yards. So 2nd and 6. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule of college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds.
I'm on.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
Hold on. As soon as I got some. Give me a second. I might come downstairs. Okay.
Out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this pass is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Buffaloes pick up enough for a 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, which is from sitting up here looking down, Chris. You kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Bucks. To stretch the lead, the route he's on. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive, a little more urgency. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent.
That game plan over. You've been rolling out as soon as you touch the ball every fucking play. We tired of that shit. Ain't no more rolling out. He rolled out again. And they making me run wrong ways and shit. Like, I thought I was in user mode right now. Fuck.
Inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up, testing the defense with a throw down?
Pussy, this shit.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Kansas.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner one down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop, and the defense makes some adjustments.
Dang!
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Buffalo's hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
We got murdered.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The ball is hauled in. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team on the field now.
It's funny how he don't hit him though.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. Pulls it in. It's Cox. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Completion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know who's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Let's
go.
On the move. He's got an open man downfield. It's caught.
The formation did that. That's a good throw.
First down, tackled at the 32. Quarterback operating an empty set. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. They make the tackle.
You give this quarterback some time here, Cook.
Solid game. Completion makes it second and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. And the Jayhawks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback.
21.
The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time with a tight end for the first down.
Jayhawks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete.
Right read.
Very near the goal line.
That was the right read.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing
Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
it is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat they come from.
The pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
This nigga damn near dead. He's still playing.
Decides to trot out the field goal team. Men kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with running back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Gets into space at the 50. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. The Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st down, it's play action. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the
Great
stop.
game, fellas.
That's a big gain. This offense putting on
Great game, fellas. Way to hold up that conference championship trophy, baby.
amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Walked you. Come on, Washington. That kid ain't played since the 1st half. Ankle sprain. We got to keep him out. We can't let him play. And someone gonna be like, "Yeah, you shouldn't let him play both ways." Hell of a regular season, fellas. Hell of a regular season. Catch y'all on episode 14.